This is an extraordinary gesture. But I'm really not up for company.
Actually, you look quite well. Better than usual. Much better. Oh! Why?
Must be the fever.
Or the company.
My daughter Jessica, the one who lives here.
Oh, you're letting your very pregnant daughter drink coffee?
Decaf.
You're so lucky to have your loving family around you. I was hoping that you would help me get my family back together.
Oh, well, if I could, I certainly would, Dorian. Unfortunately, I can't now.
And you couldn't previously when I was here the other day and there was blood on your steps. Did your finger get infected? Let me have a look.
Dorian, what is it you want? Are you trying to ferret out some sort of imaginary secret or catch me in a lie? It's not going to help. It won't bring Mel back. It won't bring Cassie back home. It will not even bring Kelly back into the fold. Believe me, I'm truly sorry that your family life is a mess. And if there were something I could do, I would gladly do it. But you coming here sniffing around doesn't fool me a bit. So would you kindly take your chicken soup and go home?
Fine. At least I'll have satisfaction in the knowledge that I tried.
I'm so glad.
Something is definitely going on at Viki's.
Oh, gee, isn't that swell?
Okay, fine. Have you heard anything since the big shootout?
Some shootout. No bullets, no blood. Boring.
Yes, but maybe the blood was elsewhere. So tell me, where is bartender Ben?
Funny you should ask. So does someone else, but, you know, it was worth a lot of money to him.
Sophia, I don't play games.
Neither do I. I wait tables. So can I get you something?
Yes, some information over lightly, if you know it's good for you.
Come on, he's with Blondie. Isn't that obvious?
Yes, that's what I think. But Queen Victoria has practically built a moat around her castle.
Yeah, well, it doesn't exactly take a rocket scientist to figure out that she's got him stashed up there.
You seem very sure.
Yeah, I am.
Why? All right. Fine. Tell me. You money-grubbing little... Just tell me what it is you know that I don't know. Okay, stop stalling. Tell me what I just paid for. Why are you so certain that Ben is with Blondie?
Because Sam Rappaport came in here asking where he was.
Sam Rappaport? Now, why would he be interested in where Ben is?
I don't know, but he was really intense about it. So I took a chance. I told him to try Blondie's. He hasn't been back since, so, you're a smart lady. What does that tell you?
I knew it! I knew it!
Oh, and, this one's on the house. Commissioner Buchanan, he was in here, too. A lawyer and a cop. Now, what does that tell you?
It tells me that Queen Victoria is hiding a fugitive. Now, all we have to do is... A miracle cure!
Oh, yes, indeed. I feel so much better now that I know exactly what you are up to.
What a surprise, seeing you here.
Really?
Yeah, what do you mean, though, when you say you know what I'm up to? Oh, you couldn't possibly imagine.
No? Are you getting more chicken soup? Sophia, do you do takeout?
What do you think?
No, actually, you have discovered me in my secret retreat. Yes, I come here, especially during snowstorms, and I de-stress from the cares and duties of my everyday world.
What duties?
And you know they've got karaoke contests. Yes, don't they, Sophia?
Actually, we get a lot of big-time talent. You'd be surprised.
And you know what the first prize is? You'll never guess. A pair of fuzzy dice. Isn't that cute? Are you all right? Seriously, maybe you shouldn't be out yet. You look a bit pale.
I will survive.
Oh, what a great tune that is. I think karaoke is going to become my newest passion. What about you, Viki? What's your newest passion going to be? Or are you keeping it a secret?
Bravo, Dorian. Bravo, bravo, bravo. I find it incredible that you take such childish pleasure in pursuing my social life. Okay, now you know that I have been coming here over quite a long period of time. Once I was here in a snowstorm. I have developed a, well, for lack of a better word, a friendship with the bartender, and I won a karaoke contest. Congratulations, Nancy Drew. You must be so proud of yourself.
Oh, I would hardly reduce this to the level of a little girl's bedtime story.
Then why are you working so very hard to do precisely that?
Hey, Blondie, what do you say I get you some chili or maybe a nice cold drink?
Oh, the insolence of this young waitress. Calling you Blondie?
Hey, that's what she calls herself, right, Blondie? It's the only name I know her by.
Well, say, if you've got a handle, you must be quite a regular here. Or, does it mean that you and your bartender friend are getting serious?
We're serious enough that when I heard there was a shooting, I got very worried.
You and everyone else in the free world. A couple of shots were fired. No big deal. You know, around here people use the stop signs for target practice.
Was Ben here when it happened?
Well, it was his shift, but he wasn't here when the troopers showed up.
Well, have you seen him since?
No.
What? Well, then for all you know, he might have been involved. He might have been hurt.
I don't know.
Sophia, for heaven's sakes! Don't you have any idea where he might be, what friends or relatives he might have, what places he might go to?
Well, hey, you sure knew him a lot better than I did.
Apparently, I didn't know him well enough.
You really ought to get pertinent information from your friends, Viki. You know, name, address, serial number.
Your imagination is really too bizarre. A few late-night conversations at a bar hardly qualifies us to be more than friends.
I'm sorry, it all just sounds terribly romantic to me. Peanuts and karaoke. What girl could resist that? I just hope tall, dark, and handsome isn't, you know, bleeding somewhere of a wound. I mean, just all over Landview. Think about it. And blood is such a difficult stain to remove, isn't it? Just imagine if it were to get on, oh, let's say something like a stair runner.
Blood, stairs. I don't really have time for this.
Fine, I'll drop it, for your sake. What do you say we have lunch? I'm sure you can advise me as to what the best items are on the menu at this establishment.
No, thanks. I think I'll pass. I'm really much more concerned about what's happened to Ben. In fact, maybe you know where he is.
He's your lover, not mine.
I'm sorry, Dorian. He's not my lover, and I haven't even seen him for days and days and days. In fact, I would rather suspect you and your little accomplice here have a much better idea of where he is than I ever did.
Do you really expect me to fall for this act?
I don't care what you fall for or not. I don't care what you believe or not. But I will tell you this much. If anything has happened to that man, and if I find out that you were in any way responsible for it, I will never
forgive... What's going on? Nothing. A big nothing. She just wants me to believe that she doesn't know where Ben is.
You guys, you lost me.
This is just all part of this vendetta of yours against me, isn't it? You swore to me at Mel's service that you were going to go after me, and that's exactly what you're doing now.
I came to your house twice, holding out the olive branch. You slammed the door in my face both times.
In your hands, Dorian, an olive branch is a dangerous weapon. Do me a favor and just stay away from me, from my family, and from my friends. And if by any chance you do know where Ben is, you stay away from him too.
doesn't have Ben hidden at her place.
Oh, get over it. He's in her house. Trust me on that. She may be good, but I'm better. And don't you forget that. And when I'm not, I cheat.